Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Do you often hit a wall when it comes time to get your workout in? Or do you find yourself skipping workouts just because you have no desire to do it? Well, get ready to learn how to get energy and motivation to work out. Stay tuned. Hey, my friend Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, the power of possibility, passion, and purpose. And perhaps you've said to yourself, I gotta get that workout in, but I just don't want to do it. You ever feel that resistance more often than you'd like? You end up avoiding your workouts, and instead of it being that day, it kind of trickles over the days or perhaps the weeks or even months. Yeah, that was me. I would spend my day teaching. That included an hour drive each way to work. Plus, when I came home, I was running a German Shepherd rescue and my own video and web design business. And get this, I would get on the phone or on my computer and I would help others. I would encourage others to get their workout done. I'd check into some Facebook groups I was running and just motivate and encourage people and help people succeed. I love helping people get transformations. Yet there I was, about to get my workout in, staring at my home gym and totally not into it. I think to myself, okay, maybe I'll just do doubles tomorrow. Have you ever done that? And then as the evening goes on, later in the night, I begin to feel guilty, as if I had let myself down and my goals down. And I felt like a fraud to the people I was serving. And how could I lead when I can't even lead myself? So I knew that I needed to figure out a way to break through that pattern before it became a habit. Now, that's what happens with a lot of people. We don't try to break the pattern. We let things linger and don't address what's going on. But if you can relate to ever, finding yourself lacking the energy or totally unmotivated, then try these simple, easy ways to get motivated, to get energy so you can get your workout in. So the first thing is just to consider the goals that you're wanting to do is, are you looking to lose 40 pounds, drop 4 pant sizes, get great abs, look awesome at the beach? What are those goals? Because sometimes we put these really good, really awesome goals out there, but they seem so daunting. Like, oh my gosh, I totally want to get chiseled and ripped and lose about 40 pounds. That'll be awesome. We can visualize it, but then kind of paralyze ourselves at the work that it's going to take, or maybe the amount of time it's going to take to get there. So your first tip is just to choose smaller, shorter goals. Make goals that are daily goals or goals that are just weekly and monthly. That's the way I used to think, is in 30-day chunks. So for example, focus on your daily goal to drink 96 ounces of water each day. My friend Judy, she drinks 150 ounces of water each day. Or your weekly goal is to work out 5 times this week. Or in 30 days to lose 5 pounds. One of my other goals that I did in 30 days was I'm going to learn to like vegetables. I'm going to commit to eating vegetables. I didn't like them at the time. Now I love them. But I had this story that I created over the years, maybe my upbringing, maybe it was gagging the vegetables down, that left me to believe that potatoes and corn were the only vegetables I could eat. Okay, so set those goals. As a matter of fact, as James Clear from Atomic Habits has said, it's better to focus on creating the habit than it is getting the results. Create the habit first and become a person who exercises, a person who shows up for exercise, and just focus on that habit. And eventually, as you get that habit going, then you can tweak it, then you can modify, then you can improve, and then those results are going to come. You got to trust the process, but you got to be a person who shows up first. Second idea here is to get inspired. As my friend Jimmy Nelson had said, he said, we don't get ready, we stay ready. So that's constantly flooding your brain with positive, uplifting stuff. Use every possible resource to stay inspired. vision boards, visualization, positive messages on Post-it notes around, post them on your fridge, post them on your mirror in your bathroom. I used to get out as I was telling myself off after a shower. I'd read my inspiration quotes. Post your goals. Here's what Hillary does. She posted her goals as wallpaper on her phone, as the background on her phone. Record, get an app like Think Up and record your goals into them and listen to them daily. Okay, next tip, commit to at least 10 minutes. Now, the way I bargained with myself back in the day was I decided to commit to at least 15 minutes. But you can choose. 10 to 15 is about the ideal one. Commit to starting your workout and just committing to at least 10 minutes, no matter what. I just coached a group of about 250 people this past weekend, and that's what we did. We created a fitness plan, but we also gave ourselves a safety net called a 10-minute no matter what workout. That's when you're unmotivated, when you're not in it, when you're feeling a little off, when your mojo's not right, when you're on vacation, whatever it is, you have at least a no matter what workout that you'll do. Choose a 10-minute workout from a streaming service. I use Beachbody On Demand. There's over 200 of those 10-minute workouts in there. You could choose something like HIIT cardio, going for a walk, a run, stretch, do light weights, abs, do something. The next tip is to fuel up with pre-workout energy. That could be Greek yogurt and fruit. I would go with the unsweetened, just the plain Greek yogurt. Half a banana. I use a pre-workout thing called Energize. I'll post that in a link to that in the show notes so you can do your research. I'm addicted to that stuff. That is like, you are not missing a workout if you have a scoop of that. Let's just put it that way. I call it my liquid motivation. But to do that, and these are all very, very simple things. But what's simple to do is also simple not to do. That's kind of the rub on that stuff. The next one is to reconsider your workout time. A lot of times we try to squeeze in when we're going to get our workout done. Pick a time of day when your energy is at its highest. Or do this, split it up between a little bit in the morning, a little bit in the evening. Like cardio in the morning, weights in the evening. And maybe the workouts aren't as long. Maybe they're like 20 minutes in the morning or 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes in the evening. Or make use of your lunch break. Or do what I did and just start getting up 30 minutes earlier. I know we put this story in our head that we got to get all this extra sleep, and then you know that you hit the snooze button about 4 or 5 times. Get rid of that programming and put yourself first. Show up 30 minutes early. And, if pre-workout is a cup of joe, then do that. That way, you control the day, and your workout won't be lingering long after your crazy, busy, chaotic day. I mean, lacking energy and motivation is very, very common. Those are things that people usually tell me. They usually tell me lack of motivation, lack of time, lack of energy. Those 3 can all be accomplished with these tips I just shared with you. But it comes to fueling the body, the mind, reprogramming those stories. And with these things, they can all make a difference. So what about you? Which of these tips made the biggest, will make the biggest impact for you? Or do you think they'll make the biggest impact? You haven't tried them out yet. Maybe some of them you have, but others that you can try. Which ones do you think will make the biggest impact? Is it choosing smaller, shorter goals, the daily, weekly, and monthly? Is it getting inspired? Is it committing to at least 10 minutes a day? At least a 10-minute workout. Is it fueling up with some sort of pre-workout energy? Or is it reconsidering and reworking your fitness, the time that you're going to do in your fitness or get your workout in? One thing I want to share with you is over the years I've developed some habits to fuel and ignite those things that I'm telling you. And it's taken a while. It's taken a lot of practice. It's taken a lot of on again, on off again. I'm unmotivated. I feel like a fraud, all those things. But eventually I put it all together in a free download that you are welcome to go and grab yourself. It's packed with routines, rituals, tips, strategies to move you from feeling chaotic, overwhelmed, and out of control to feeling grateful, healthy, happy, focused, fulfilled. You're going to get your workout in. You're going to put yourself first. That is it. It is all yours. You can find that at morningsuccesshabits.com. Once again, that's morningsuccesshabits with an S.com. I know sometimes it doesn't always come through the microphone that well, but that's all I have. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please share, subscribe, pass it on to anybody that you think could benefit from this. And if you get in your podcast app, please leave an honest rating and review. Helps people find this show so they can benefit. And I think the universe is going to reach out to you and give you some positive vibes. And for those of you that are on YouTube and watching the video version of the show, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notifications button so that you get notified each time a new show is uploaded. You absolutely rock, my friend. That's all I have for this week. And as always, remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.